MaeNam is a stretch of coast located on the island of Koh Samui, the northern part, and I heard about it based on a number of reviews that I watched, saw online, many saying it's more of a laid-back part of Koh Samui with not so many tourists. Now that is true, and some also saying that it has one of the best beaches on the island. Now that I beg to differ with, and I'll speak a bit more about that later in this video. Now I arrived to Koh Samui from the Phi Phi Islands. I was previously in the Phi Phi Islands. I also have a video on the Phi Phi Islands. It's a very good video, even if I do say so myself. So please do check that out if you haven't done so already. Nevertheless, I arrived to Koh Samui from the Phi Phi Islands by taking a ferry from the Phi Phi Islands to Phuket. And then I took a flight from Phuket to Koh Samui. And it was a smooth flight. Everything went well. The next day, the first thing I did was go to Central Mall in Koh Samui. It's on the east side of the island, and I did so to buy this because when I was in the Phi Phi Islands, when I went into the waters, I forgot I had this on, and this obviously got wet. Just took a swim, but I forgot I had my mic on and it got all wet. So I'm not sure if it's gonna work again. It's not working at the moment. Oh, so stupid. Well, let's hope for the best. And it stopped working and it's not waterproof, and I was really worried that I won't be able to record as much if I didn't have this mic. But thankfully they had a camera store in Central Mall Samui that had this, so I was able to buy this. And also, for those who don't know, Central Mall is basically like a modern mall in Koh Samui where you have all your stores there. You have clothes stores, you have your tech shops, you have a huge store where you can buy all the groceries that you need. There's also a little market outside where the Thais are selling their local products as well. There's a number of restaurants there as well, so it's just a good place to visit and experience. It's very popular with the tourists as well. And next to Central Mall, you have Chawung Beach. And Chawung is one of the most popular beaches on the island. It's known for its vibrant lifestyle, clear waters. It's a nice sandy beach with lots of beach activities to do, lots of restaurants, lots of bars. But just be aware that expect to encounter lots of tourists, especially during the peak season, because it's very well known, it's very popular. Nevertheless, it's a good place to visit. It's the second time I've been there. I was also there last year and I enjoyed my time there. So if you do visit Koh Samui, I do recommend that you go there just to experience and see what it's like. The next day I spent close to MaeNam Beach. That's where I was staying. I took a long walk down to the pier And it's an okay beach. I wouldn't say it's the best beach on the island. Personally, I think Chawung's better. It's just that there's so many tourists. But all in all, it's an okay beach, I would say. I wouldn't say it's also very clean. There was a lot of rubbish washed up on the shore from the sea as well, and that didn't help. But all in all, it's okay. And what I like about it is that it's quiet. There's not so many tourists. I like nature, you know, and that was nice. But still, I wouldn't say it's the best beach on the island. Nevertheless, it's nice to visit. It's nice to experience. You also have a lighthouse as well, which is nice. You can climb up the stairs and then look across the ocean, and that was nice. And there's a swing by the lighthouse where you can just swing and play along. And there's a restaurant there as well, so it's just a nice chilled out place to visit. You also have the China Strip Road, and I was very surprised about how quiet it was. I mean, this was December, Christmas time, and I went for a walk quite a few times during the day, and it was very quiet. Not many customers in the restaurants or attending the number of massage parlors that they were there. I'm surprised that businesses are thriving if that's how it's always like. But it was very quiet. Nice to walk across, but for me, I just worry about the businesses there if they can survive, because that week it just seemed really quiet. Across from the China Road, you do have a market, the MaeNam market, and that's a bit more lively, especially during the evenings. You have the tourists, number of tourists, and you have the locals, and they come together, and you can purchase food and sit down and talk and listen to music, and that was a nice vibe. That's a nice little market to experience. You see a lot more of the tourists, a lot more people attending that particular area in comparison to the Chinatown road. And across you do have a busy main road, again with lots of restaurants and bars, so that some people can walk along and try out the various foods and the drinks and see what it's like there. One of my favourite restaurants was Oh My Salad Bar. It wasn't a Thai restaurant. I like it because it was healthy. The food was so good and it was so fresh, and I just felt good eating that. And the service was really good as well. So if you want to stay healthy, you can try that particular little cafe restaurant there. There's also Lily Koi's restaurant, I think that's what you call it, Lily Koi's, and that's a nice restaurant as well. You can get Thai and European dishes there. The service was good and the food was good, and I like that they take great care in what they put into their food, the ingredients, to make it clear that there's no seed oils, you know, in the curries, and that's quite important because seed oils can be very damaging to your health if you're not aware of that. So there were some good restaurants I liked to visit. So all in all, that, yeah, it was good. It's a nice place to visit, a nice place to experience. I just worry for the shops there, like especially on the China Road, because I don't see so many tourist consumers, you know, buying the products and using their services. Also, I went to Fisherman's Village Market. Now that's about 15-minute drive from MaeNam Beach, and Fisherman's Village Market is one of the longest markets, or is the longest market in Koh Samui. Now previously it was a fishing community, and now it's turned into a vibrant night spot where many tourists come to visit. You have lots of stalls, lots of shops, various restaurants, lots of bars. It's a real hot spot. And when I visited there, it was very busy, and it was nice just to walk around and just experience what it's like in that particular area of Koh Samui. It's also known to have a famous fire show there, Coco Tams, in the restaurant bar Coco Tams. And I really wanted to visit it, but when I went there, there was a queue. It was completely packed. It was so busy. So it's renowned, it's well known. I didn't want to be queuing to enter. I didn't know how long I would be queuing to enter. So unfortunately, I didn't get to see the fire show to show you guys. But if you are in Koh Samui, I do recommend you check it out. I've heard a lot of good reviews about that as well. And then the next few days, the weather just turned. It just rained. It became so cloudy, and then it was just 2 days of almost like torrential rain and thunderstorms, and I was very surprised because it's December. This is supposed to be the summer season. When I was here last year, the same time, it was very warm, pretty much blue skies throughout the time I was here in Thailand. But for some reason this year it's been very cloudy and very rainy, so I'm hoping the weather will pick up soon. Hey guys, I hope you're well. The weather is just not the best this week. It's been really cloudy, and then yesterday it rained, and today, this morning, it's just been raining, heavy rain, thunderstorms. And it's supposed to be the summer in Thailand, in Koh Samui. Rawi wasn't so, you hear that? You hear that thunder? Rawi wasn't so bad, it was just cloudy. But here, it's just like constant rain the last couple of days. And it's my last day today, but that's just how it goes, I guess. But all in all, it's been a good experience in Koh Samui MaeNam. It was something to visit, something to explore. Bear in mind, it's very laid back, it's very relaxing. So if you like that, then do visit. If you're looking for something more lively, then check out some of the other more touristy spots like Lamai or Chawung. Those are well known. For me personally, I'm always searching for the hidden gem. That's why I went to MaeNam. And yeah, it was good. I mean, I had higher expectations, to be honest, but it was still good. I'm glad I went. I'm glad I experienced it. And now I am in Koh Phangan, and second day in Koh Phangan, and so far I love it, but there will be another video on Koh Phangan after this one, so stay tuned, and I hope you like this video, and hopefully you'll catch me in the next one. Take care and goodbye.